11 tonight, several states are extending open arms to the Remington arms plant in New York, following the passage of a tough new gun control measure in the state. Among them, South Carolina, which is trying to lure the manufacturer away from its current home. News 4's Liz Loheis joins us live in the studio with more tonight. Liz?
Carol, Congressman Jeff Duncan wrote a personal letter to the head of Remington Arms, highlighting both South Carolina's positive business climate and his commitment to continue Second Amendment rights.
The idea of a Remington Arms manufacturing plant coming to the state of South Carolina excites a lot of people. When Congressman Jeff Duncan posted the letter he wrote to the head of Remington on his Facebook page, inviting America's oldest gun maker to the state, there was an outpouring of support.
Knowing that the business climate and the Second Amendment climate in New York isn't that positive, we in South Carolina would love to see Remington Arms come to South Carolina and open up shop.
A law passed 2 weeks ago in New York bans certain semi-automatic guns and large magazines. It also requires owners to register within 1 year any once legal guns banned under the law's tighter definition of assault rifles.
Overall, South Carolina understands that and appreciates the Second Amendment. We don't want to violate that.
Former State Representative Fletcher Smith says he too would support Remington moving its New York plant to South Carolina.
I would be very happy to have Remington's business down here to make sure our people in South Carolina are fully employed.
Smith, however, takes issue with how some of the letter from Duncan to the head of Remington is worded, specifically the portion that reads, "The enemies of freedom are waging an all-out assault on the Second Amendment to the Constitution."
Somebody on Remington's staff is laughing when he calls people who want reasonable gun control after the Sandy Hook situation enemies of freedom.
Smith says tougher gun laws and the right to bear arms can coexist. Duncan does not support firearm restriction. He believes a company like Remington would appreciate his views.
Duncan has not yet received a response to his letter. We reached out to Remington for comment, but have not yet heard